Another online viewer wants to know, how would you compare taking online courses on course.org or edx.org to attending a course on campus at a US university? So let me put this to, do we have experience? Radu or Balkis, did you study online at all?
I have taken one class online, and that was not counted towards a credit for my university. I just sat in that class pretty much. I found it to be extremely beneficial, and I'm always advocating for technology, and I think as soon as you get a chance to save on carbon footprints, and you should go for it. You know, now big schools such as Harvard and MIT are offering online classes, and I have been through their online classes, and they're just wonderful and amazing. At a certain time, you have to actually go in person to attend certain dependent on the nature of the class, but I was taking an engineering class that required attending a lab at some point, so I did make the trip while maintaining my full-time job. So I only had to take one day off of work while I was taking classes. So I do find it extremely beneficial. I'm not familiar with these two specific websites, but usually when universities or community colleges offer that and they're approved classes, it's a really good way of going by it.
Radu, did you have an online experience prior to coming to the US or whilst you were here?
Well, yes, I had one online class in the US. It depends on the approach you have. Personally, I like the interaction, the social interaction. I mean, if I would choose, I would prefer like a real class, a physical class, but still it depends on your availability, on your time. The content was quite great, was quite valuable. But again, that social thing missed, and maybe that made me realize it's not like the best option for me personally. But again, it depends on the situation. I'm sure there are a lot of people who maybe lack the time and the resources. The online classes, especially in the US, are quite a good idea because the value and the information you get is quite good.
And it's not an either or option. I mean, as Balkis said, sometimes students take online courses even within a regular structured face-to-face program.
True.
Does your university offer those kinds of options, Angela?
Yes, they do. My university does, but many universities, and I would dare say most universities in the U.S. will have an online component to any degree that they're offering. But as Radu and Balkis mentioned, the personal, in-person interaction may be missing from that experience. It's a wonderful way to gain education and gain exposure to information, and if you can complement it with an in-person trip to the campus, can be very beneficial.